Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode number 51 of the Witlings prototype. um, Today we're going to be fixing some pathing bugs that are hiding in here. But before I start digging into this, we dug into it a little bit at the end of the last episode, but I have a little bit of a worried feeling that this might not just be a problem with our physical cubes. So I think what I'd like to do is take our cube A, and we're in play mode, so I'm just going to delete this physical link. And then we should be able to, oh dear. Okay. Can I just remove this? Uh-oh. Right. Okay, so then we need to fix our other linked cubes. So A and B were linked. So we'll link C into this first slot, and then drop one of the link sizes down. Okay, that worked happily. Okay, good. So it is an issue with our physical link. That makes me happy. Being able to sort of isolate issues like that is really important before you start going all crazy. Let's revert. That should give me my link back. Link you to B. And then we'll increase the size of B's link list and link it back to A. Oops. There we go. So this should work, and then this should work, but then this next one should fail. Excellent. Let's take a look at A in here. So the face is gone. And let's look at the faces and see if the correct face is turned off. Yeah, you can see this is the up face, but the cube face component still believes that it's active for some reason. So we need to track down where this gets set and try and figure out why it's not getting set with physically linked cubes, but it is getting set with a regular classic cube core. So let's do this again. Handle begin rotate. We break all of the paths. We rotate the thing. We calculate the hidden faces. And calculate hidden faces should add items to the inactive list, which makes sense. And the strange thing is the object that we're manipulating is actually still in the same spot. Oh, geez, that's not what I want. So like this cube is here, and it hasn't moved. So it's not these two cubes that are breaking, although they might be breaking too. So let's see, add current face. Let's do print face inactive, and then we'll do current face dot game object dot name on current face dot transform dot root dot game object dot name. So this should tell us the cube that the cube and the face that were turned off. So now this should... Boom. Okay. Let me run this again and clear the console. Whoa. What? All of them on cube A, and none of them are the... Oh, LPath face. Let's print out the parent name. I don't care about the type of face that's there. Okay, so it says that up face got turned off. Actually, it says that almost all of the faces on cube A got turned off. And that's a problem. How about let's clear it and see what happens now. So everything but up is... Oh, no. Face inactive, up face. I don't believe you. Inactive face lists. Calculate hidden faces. Okay, let's debug this. Okay, so this is valid, but as soon as we spin it again, it should be angry, right? There we go. Whoa. Did I kill Visual Studio? Moving too quickly? Oh dear. We'll automatically report this delay. Thanks, Visual Studio. Oh, another report. Well, I can't even scroll the program, so let's just try and think about what's happening here. Once we get to this point, this break point, we know... Oh. Ooh. Well, this is a big problem here, because we're returning without ever rotating back to the original position. That's pretty bad. Okay, Visual Studio, you had your chance. Nice. We were on physical link. Okay, let's set it up again. For some reason, Visual Studio will be sad if I move too quickly. So wait for it to load. It looks happy. Wait a moment, swing it. Hey, there we go. Okay, so our linked cubes, we have 3 linked cubes, B, C, and A. I'm going to wait till we get to A, because that's the one I'm interested in. So current face, that's the L path clone. I believe that's up. Cube face direction up. So there is a current face. It should do this, correct? The inactive face list should be empty. Cool. Now what's interesting is this face, this does get turned off, right? We saw that. Cube faces, these look correct. But it thinks that it has a neighbor in that face direction. That seems right. Going from the face position. No, from this position to the face. That's right. Raycast. I don't know why I'm doing an out here. I really don't need to do that. Okay, so these are actually correct. Oh, but before we do anything, let's make sure that we rotate this back to the original position if something goes wrong. Okay, so here we do applied rotation, that's fine. Actually, you know what? Instead of doing this return, I'm going to put this logic in an else. Just so I only have this line of code in one spot. I don't want to have to remember to copy and paste it to all the places. Let's do it again. Well, let's double check. Cube A, L path face, still active. You know, all we're doing here is calculate the hidden faces. Let's put something in here and see what is going on. I don't know if the order of this is important. I don't think it is. Okay, attach. And this is what I'm curious about. Actually, let's put it at this for loop so I can see. It might be this one here. That's okay. Boop. Okay, complete. Neighbors are B and C. So let's skip down to here and step in. 2. L path face clone. Set renderers active. Interesting. So we're turning it off, but we're never setting the cube face to active false. Set is active, false. I mean, we could move this to the onComplete. And then where do we do set is active true? That should be activate and break all paths. Okay. This seems correct. Big money, no whammies. Working as expected. That's good news. Now the real test. Ooh. Okay. What are you doing, buddy? L path face. Not active. Okay, so that's new. That's good. That is off. That is also correct. Back face. Start leaf node. Connect perpendicular paths. Now, why would it be doing that? Maybe I do need to set this active to false. I think this is an order of operations thing. Activate and break all paths. Calculate. Yeah, I think I need to activate them in the begin rotate. I think I should just be able to Control Z this all the way back. Current face set is active false. And the only place we call set is active true is in activate and break all paths. And we do that on the pre-begin rotate. So why? The question becomes, why was that face turned on when we had that line of code in the pre-rotate? Yeah, it's still on. Debugging pathing is always a bit of a pain, especially in something that's starting to get this complex. You have to be patient with it. You know, ask one question at a time, try and work your way to where the error is. Luckily, we have something that we can reproduce very certainly and quickly. So 3 linked cubes. Physical cube B, don't care. C, don't care. A, definitely care. Hold on, so this is calculating the hidden faces. This is L path. Let's check out current face transform.parent.gameObject.name. Up face. That's what I thought. Always good to make sure. So there is a direction in the up face. Boom. Excellent. And then this sets active false. There's two faces connected. And then we're done. Makes sense. Rotate it back. So let's put a breakpoint. Okay, rotate complete. There we go. So we unparent our things, hide inactive faces. Two. Okay, so inactive face list, LPath face clone is active as true. Oh, what the heck's going on? If it's active at this point, the path nodes that have been added to the possible path node list are broken. Okay, let's do it again. Gotta turn these off, unfortunately. Let's make sure. Yep, that's so. Okay. As long as it's breaking like we expect, that's good. It's when things break in a new way as you're debugging. Oh, that's good too, you know? Let you sort of maybe find the more core root of the problem. Dang it. Forgot to place my breakpoint. Okay, that's fine. Boom. Okay. So I'm in physical link, and I care about begin rotate on a successful rotate. There we go. 3 linked cubes, B, C, and A. That's all looking good. And then this is our up face. Current face is active as true. Is active as false. So let's put a breakpoint here. Who is setting this to true? Call stack. Okay, that's the next face that's hiding. There shouldn't be any more until we get to here. Whoa. Oh, I was activating and breaking all paths in both begin rotate and pre-begin rotate. Well, thank God for accessors and mutators, right? We've already done this in pre. We don't need to do it on begin. We can leave that empty for now. Feeling lucky. Working as intended. Yes! Okay. Oh yeah. Let's try moving this to here. No warnings. I like that a lot. Oh, that is so cool. Maybe we did it. I'm gonna change our up faces. So let's make this a straight face. And for our B, let's make our up face, we'll rotate the L by -90 maybe? Nope, by 90. Cool. And then if we flip it, we should see our little Witling come over this crest here. Nice. That's an interesting thing. A little bit of polish, but that in the to-dos. Increase user visibility of selected cube. No faces do not show highlight. We'll probably do something with like a little, like a glow pulsy effect or something like that. But, you know, that's not terribly important. I don't know what to do next. That was my whole plan for today. Took about 30 minutes, not bad. So, what is next? I think I got a lot of good cubes here. It might be time to start building levels. Like actually get the game loop. Because this is a good little test space for checking all my cubes. But I think I might be ready to start building the game. And that begs a really important question. Because I've done 50 hours of work so far. And usually when people say that they're building a prototype, the idea is you make the prototype and then you throw it away. And you do it again from scratch, but for real this time. However, that was a darn lot of work. I mean, I could copy and paste code, but that's just destroying a project and then rebuilding the game objects and using the same code. So I'm not too sure what to do about that. Well, first we can do is clean up our console a little bit. Nice! This function is not redundant. Cool. Sure, those are all fine. I wonder if my touch input test still works. Oh yeah, save. It probably just doesn't work because of the all of the cubes don't have the right eases. That's cool. Okay. And then in here, I do have a debug touch input, draw debug. So I should still be able to see this stuff. Nice. I always spend way too much time when I turn this on. I just think it's really pretty. Okay, so those two scenes are valid. Oh boy. I guess I should lay out a plan. So I want a splash screen. I want a main menu, cube-based. So my idea for the main menu is you're going to interact with it just like you interact with everything else in the game. There will be a cube with text on it, and then you spin the cube to get different options. I think it's a really neat little design trick to teach the user how to play the game before they've even entered it. Similar to how one of the Mega Man, when you pressed A to select, he shot the menu item that you selected, and that, without having any text, let the player know that, oh, this button shoots a bullet. Neato. So we've got our main menu. I don't know about level select, or if that's going to be an overworld. We're starting to get into design land now. Each level is going to need an intro, maybe a flyover. We've already got the play down. The gameplay is done. So now we're just building the constructs around it. Did I say the gameplay is done? It's not done. It's working currently. Intro, flyover, outro. Level stats. With replay option. I'll call this the game loop pass. The splash screen is going to be pretty simple. That's something that will need to be designed. And I'll need to register a company. So I'm going to leave this for a little bit later. So let's see what we can do with the cube-based main menu. That seems pretty neat. I don't need to save anything in there. Okay, first of all, let's get our nice little skybox in here. Of course, these skyboxes will not be permanent. This is just a test skybox. I'm pretty sure I showed you all the skybox generator that somebody built. Super useful. great for testing stuff. So we've got our camera. That looks fine. I guess we're going to need a menu cube. Let's do this one here. Oh. Ooh, this is a little bit tricky. Because usually in the game, if I click and slide this way, that means that the cube will spin that way. And so it's going to maybe seem a little bit unintuitive, perhaps, if I have text over here saying, oh, if you want to go this way, spin the cube this way. No, I think that should be fine. I guess we should throw a material. We'll call this menu cube. What good materials do I have? Goalpost? I forgot I made a goalpost. Nice. Or selected? I don't know. I'm not a color theorist. That's not great. Cube core. Yeah, there we go. So I guess what we'll need to do is we'll need to have some text on this cube. And for now, I'm just going to do 3D text. Nothing too exciting. Oh boy. This is pretty big. What font size are you? Oh, font material. .2, that's not bad. Okay. So we've got our play text. And what I'd like to do is have 4 floating texts up here that will change as the user spins the cube around, right? That makes sense. So let's go into UI land. And of course, this is not going to be final at all. This is just for testing. So to the left of play will be, I don't know, options. And this is actually, we're going to call this left next menu. And then we'll duplicate you, and we'll call this center you. Up next menu. That's strange. So when the user slides the menu, the cube will spin upwards. Let's just turn off and this is maybe not the best menu design. Like, it's kind of neat, it's new, it's fun, but the user experience, if they want to delve somewhere deep into the game, you know, maybe I should just, I don't know. I guess we'll just have to test it and see what it feels like. You know, I don't think I'm going to have my camera moving around in this menu scene itself. I mean, maybe the background will be rotating or something slowly, and we'll have particles or something to make it pretty, but I do think I want the camera to be stationary. And that means that our input that we built earlier, this touch input here, is not quite what we want. Actually, this is all in mouse controller now, huh? Yeah, so this calculates swipe, draw points, find the average delta. Yeah, this deals with selected cube and reverse spin. Here we're handling taps and stuff. We might want to handle a tap. But I don't think we're going to need... yeah, let's have a separate input system for this. We'll create a separate empty game object for you input. How are we looking on time? Bet we're getting close. Yeah, 15 minutes. Okay. There we go. So our menu cube is going to need a cube core, I believe. I really don't care about this fader. I really don't. Really? Cube core depends on it. Oh dear. Cube has no faces. Oh geez. Yeah, maybe what I want to do is just pull a prefab out and make this a cube core. You know, that actually looks kind of cool. Yeah, we'll just stick with the classic cube here, huh? We don't really care about the fail ease, right? That's going to be... Hopefully you can't fail. Oh, you know, you can fail on a menu. If you try and spin it away that doesn't have like any... what's the word I'm looking for? It doesn't have an option in that direction. It should wiggle. I like that. Oh, geez. No, this should be okay. Oh, geez. Well, the camera's stationary. That's going to make our life a lot easier. So let's just get our main menu input. I think we're going to need our core level objects in here as well. Oh. Where'd you go, buddy? What happened there? Camera preview. Whoa. Hey now. What? Oh! I think I have a camera in here. Yep. Okay, so what do I actually need for this? I don't need a cube selector. Cube controller. What do you do? Calculate collision line. Glider line relative size. No, we don't need any of that. Listen for user input. No, that's not quite what we want. Test swipe. We don't even really need to do that, do we? No. No, that's all of our 3D maths. Okay, so we don't need a cube controller. Don't need a mouse controller. We don't need a random pool. I don't even think we need a cube manager. What do you even do, buddy? I haven't looked at you in a long time. Start node. Oh, spawners. That's fairly important for anything with random stuff. Might leave you in there. Camera offset transform, nope. Cube rotate direction transform, nope. Relevant cube filter, nope. Main camera, nope. Touch input, nope. Nope. Already got a canvas. Boop. Oh, hey, what happened to our cube rotator? Who does the cube rotating? Oh, each cube does. Turn you off. This probably will still break when I hit play, won't it? Yeah. Selectable object cannot find camera controller. Ooh, so this cube isn't even selectable. Yeah, this doesn't have... I don't think we really need to randomize this one in the center. For down, let's make sure that this cube has like a nice single path that goes all the way around it. I want to rotate this 180. Oh! Who did I do that to? Down, we want to keep it this way. Right is 180. There we go. And we'll go straight across the front. Can I connect it? I can. Oh, that's cool. Need an L. L for the left. I like it. 180. So now we have an awesome cube that is a contiguous path all the way around. It'll add a nice little bit of fun. Well, I guess not fun, but it will illustrate to the player sort of one of the underlying themes of the game, to build connecting paths. Excellent. It runs without exploding. I don't know what this Z fighting bit is here, but I really don't like it. Oh, it's because these are mathematically online. Dang it. That's okay. I mean, maybe eventually this won't be a cube in the middle. Maybe it would actually just be like a solid... Oh no, it's gotta be a cube. Maybe just make it a little bit smaller. I might even be able to get rid of the face spawner, can't I? This seems dangerous. Let me save. I don't need a lock spin when occupied. And I'm going to change all of the faces to be scaled to 1.1. Whoa! Oh, that looks cool! What? What? Oh, man! Oh, man, that looks so cool. Wow. Even then, look at this. The Z order is still goofed up. Must be a shader problem. Because I think I wrote the shader for this. Let's say... That's not even in game loop. This would be in cosmetics. Anyway, that accidental 4 looks really cool. There we go. So with the 1.1 scale, it seems a lot happier when drawing. How's it look in the scene? See, that actually looks really bad to me. That's really confusing. Yeah. Okay, I take it back. Cosmetics. We don't care about cosmetics. Right. Okay. I think we're almost out of time. Right. So, we successfully fixed our pathing bugs from what we can tell. Next thing is to get this menu working, and then I believe it's time to start building levels. So, thanks for watching, and I hope you all have a good day.